today we're going to be doing a total body mat Pilates workout with a hip focus. So lots of leg circles and hip movements just to get the hips moving because they don't move enough. It's an open level class, but probably geared towards more intermediate practitioners. There's no equipment needed. Let's get into it. Okay, great. So we're going to come lying down on our backs, knees out to the side, feet together, and just take a moment here to be with you. Take a nice long inhale through the nose and just let it all go. Just connecting to this moment, connecting your breath to your body and letting go of everything else. Take a nice long inhale and exhale. And when you're ready, knees come in towards the chest and just pull the knees in towards the armpits and just flatten your back into the mat and lengthen the back of your neck and breathe. And then extend your legs down towards the ground, reach your arms back, and let's slowly roll up. Big stretch over the legs, and we slowly roll down, bone by bone. Big stretch back, and we're just moving through this. Now, if you can't do a roll up, you'll see in the top of this class the card now that is going to link you to the progressions and regressions for the roll up. So please check this video out, take a regression, and then come back to this video. Same with the rollover. Okay, big stretch forward. If you can do the roll up, rollover, just stick with this exercise now, nice and slow, bone by bone, making sure the shoulders are pulling away from the ears. Feet are flexed, legs are engaged and anchoring down into the ground, and you're really stretching your arms over your legs as you roll up. Now pulsing the body over the legs, sitting up nice and tall and pulsing the body over the legs. And then slowly come down, push the arms into the ground, take the legs over. We will come into a rollover, stretching the back, take the feet down or to wherever you can take them. And then we slowly roll our spine down. Legs go down to the ground, arms come up, and we roll up and stretch forward. Okay, so we're tick-tocking between the roll up and the roll over. So just move in your own time. Just feel how good this feels in the body, in the back. Make sure you're using your breath. Don't move too quickly. Making sure the shoulders are pulling away from the ears and there's no tension between the ears and the shoulders. Be in your body. Let that moves be in your body and let your body communicate to you. It'll tell you where it's tight, where you can go, where you can't go. Just stay in tune. Okay, lying on your back, bring your right knee in towards the chest, and we're bending and stretching through this right side, okay? Just waking up the hamstrings. Make sure you're using your breath, no tension in the neck. And when you're ready, push the arms into the ground. We come into our leg circles. We're going to go 5 each way, big circles. That's 2. You can let the hip lift off the ground to just kind of give a bit of an extra stretch in the hip and the back. And 4, last one here. Good, and then we will reverse. You go out, down, and around. Make sure you're pushing your arms into the ground and the chest is nice and open, and the opposite leg is anchored into the ground. Abdominals switched on. Okay, when you've done your 5 on this side, we're going to tick-tock the leg from right to left. I've just repositioned my arms into a more T-shaped position to give me more leverage to open my legs wider. Take the leg from right and then all the way over to the left. Big stretch out through the hips. Good. Make sure you're breathing, pushing everything down into the ground. Looking the opposite way that the leg is going. And then just bend the leg, and you're going to pull the knee all the way down to the ground. On the opposite side, You can just see I'm moving my bum closer towards the opposite direction, and then I'm reaching my right arm long and the right knee is down to the ground. So the knee is down to the ground first, then you're trying to get the shoulder down. Knee is down to the ground first, then you're trying to get the shoulder down. And you're breathing. Come back to center. Pull the knee in, and we're going to come into a little single leg stretch. Head and shoulders off the ground. And we pull and switch. Make sure you're pushing your leg into your hands and your hands into your leg, just to deepen that upper body connection. Stay lifted, tension out of the neck. Legs are nice and straight. We come into our scissor switch. Pull the leg forward and then we switch. Okay, so we're getting the stretch and strength at the same time. Stay lifted through your abdominals. Legs together. Reach up towards your feet. You lower it down on the inhale. Exhale, lift up and reach. Big exhale on the way up. Just try and keep your legs as straight as you can. Whatever your legs are is perfect. And then bend the left knee in. Let's take it to the other side. So single leg circle on the other side. Leg goes across, down and around. 5 each way. Anchoring the whole body into the ground. Neck is long. Big hip circle. So good for the hips to do this move. And when you're ready, we go the opposite direction. Out, down and around for 5. Good. And 4. Make sure you're anchoring that opposite leg. And 3. And 2. Last one here. And then we take the leg all the way to one side and then all the way the opposite direction. Okay, we're just trying to loosen up the hips, loosen up the lower back, stretch the hamstrings. Just get the body moving. Good. Make sure you're looking the opposite direction that the leg is going, pushing the arms and the shoulders into the ground. Make sure there's tension in the move. And then just move the hips over to the left a bit and then take the left knee down and you're reaching that left arm back. Okay, so the knee is down first, number 1, and then you're trying to get the shoulder down. So use your breath. And just soften into the stretch. And then coming back onto your back. Legs extend up towards the ceiling, hands behind the head. Open the legs out and circle around. Now, you don't have to make your circles as big as mine. You make them as big as you would like to go. And you can also have the head down on the mat if having the head lifted is too hard. Okay, make the workout your own. Everyone is different, so you need to just listen to your body and modify. And then we're reversing the circles. And reverse, you can also go as fast or as slow as you want. Do as many reps as you can. Pulling the abs in. At no point is my lower back lifting off the mat. Everything's pulling in and down and engaged. Okay, just come into a big straddle stretch there. Legs out to the side, relaxing the head and shoulders down on the ground. Feet come down, lift up into a big bridge and then slowly come down bone by bone. Lift up, stretch and down bone by bone. Just stretching through the spine. Make sure you're really articulating in the vertebrae when you're coming down, especially all the little bits of the lower back. Good, nice work, everyone. Stay with it. And when you're up at the top next, clasp the hands together and we're opening the hips super wide and then we're closing them. But make sure your hips stay lifted. Okay, just keeping that theme of hip mobility. Knocking the knees out and in, keeping the hips lifted. Using the breath. And then lower the hips down and up. So the knees are wide and you're lifting and lowering in this open position. Knees as wide as you can go. Reach the arms back, hands underneath the head, knees are wide, rocking the hips from left to right and just releasing into this here. Breathing, bounce the knees down, open the hips. And then arms out to the side, and we're just tick-tocking in a zigzag position. Legs go one way, legs go the other way. Windscreen wiping the legs. Good, nice. Just keep pushing the arms down as well. Okay, knees coming towards the chest. Lift the head and shoulders off. Just breathe here as you pull everything in. And then lower the head down. Feet come down. Back up into the bridge and hold. Lengthen your left leg up towards the ceiling. We do little circles on the left side. That's 2. Keep pushing down. That's 3. Into the right leg. We're going to 5 each way for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lengthen up, and you lower the leg down and kick up and up. Good. Nice energy out through that left leg. Pushing down through the right leg to get the length. You slowly lower down. Pull the right leg towards you into a big stretch. You can lift the head and shoulders off the ground because we obviously just worked that leg. Breathing there. And do the same thing on the other side. Lift up into a bridge, hold. Right leg up, extend, circles. Push your arms down, pull the abdominals in to stabilize the hips. 5 each way. Pushing down through the opposite leg, and then we do our kicks. Lower down and up. Good. Inhale down, exhale to kick. Slowly lower down. Take the left leg in, big stretch here. And then let the left leg come down to the ground. Big stretch back, reach everything away, and you're going to rock to the right side, stretch everything away in this side position, reach, rock back onto your back, and then go the opposite direction on the left, reach. Nice big side stretch here. One more each way. Big stretch out through the body, and then we're slowly going to roll up and stretch over the legs. Nice forward fold stretch there, flexing the feet, just folding over the legs. Okay, then open the feet mat width distance apart, and then just stretch the hands down and forward, big forward fold stretch, and then sit up nice and tall. Push the hands into the mat, and then inhale, sit up nice and tall. So spine stretch forward, just taking it a little bit deeper than you normally would. Flex the feet back towards the face. You just go to wherever your body will allow. And then reach forward and just hold it there and breathe. And soften into the stretch, keep flexing your feet. Then just take your body forward, grab onto the ankles, look in towards your abdominals. We're going to come into rolling like a ball. Using your abs, go to the shoulder blades, then keep pushing into your legs to come up and find your balance. Go back, engage the abs, sit up, find your balance, and hold. Push the legs into the arms and the arms into the legs. Okay, relax your shoulders. Extend the legs, we take into open leg rocker. Come to the shoulders, and then sit up nice and tall. Again, if you don't know how to do this move, check the card out in the video at the moment. You can go and see the teaching tip for how to do open leg rocker. Have a play with it. It's just one of those exercises you have to kind of practice. Feet in, come into a little butterfly stretch. Just pull the head towards the feet, just stretching forward there. Big forward fold stretch. And then take the legs out in front of you again. Let's do spine twist. Sit up nice and tall. We twist, twist, twist. And then come back to center and go the other way. So legs are squeezing together. You're twisting from your ribs, from your back. Make sure you squeeze your heels together and grow super tall through the spine. Inhale, grow tall, and you exhale to twist. lengthening out through those legs. Now if you struggle to lengthen the legs out, you can also just do this in a cross-legged position. Okay, forward fold stretch, grab onto the legs, big stretch there. Reach the hands back, let's come into a reverse shoulder bridge, opening the chest, lift the hips up as much as you can. Breathing, opening the chest, pushing the hands down to lift up, and then lower the hips down and forward fold again. Open the legs wide, sit up nice and tall. We come into our saw. Reach the right arm over, we pulse, pulse, pulse. Sit up tall, inhale, exhale, twist. Left arm over right leg, pulse, pulse, pulse. And then we sit up nice and tall again. And make sure the reach is coming from the back muscles, from that twist. As you go forward. Good, nice work. Really reaching that hand over the foot. Legs together. Stretch the hands back, open the chest. And then round forward over your legs again. Hands forward, legs back, come into a plank position and hold. You're just rocking forwards and backwards, just finding your position here in a plank position. So don't lift from the bum. Everything's coming from the ankles to tip you forwards and backwards. Inhale forwards, exhale back to get that nice hamstring stretch and to flex and stretch the ankles. Inhale forward, exhale, push back. Good. And then coming up into that big downward dog. And holding that position there, and we're just rocking from right to left. We bend one leg, we twist, then the other leg, and we twist. Good, big stretch out through the body. Good, keep pushing the shoulders down as you do this, and then hold your downward dog. And breathe here. Rippling up and over. Find that big, nice stretch, and then extend your right leg up towards the ceiling, bend the leg, big hip opener, and then take that right leg to the left elbow. Swing the right leg back up again, big hip opener, and then bring it through. Good, 2. Make sure you're trying to drop the right shoulder down when you're in that position. Good, 3. Big twist, stretch, and extend and reach, big opening across the hips. Lots of abdominal work going on there. Lots going on in this move. Make sure you're using your breath. Okay, now holding tick-tocking the knee from right to left in that plank position. Left, right, try and get the knee to touch and then come into a pigeon stretch. Find your length. Open your chest. Walk the hands forward. Breathe. Okay, you want that knee to be out to the side, not in line with your hip. And then when you're ready, bring that right leg back, downward dog stretch. Left leg reaches up, big hip opener, bend the leg and then swing it down and through to the right elbow. Up, open, and then bring it through. Good, breathing as well. That opposite leg, you're pulling the heel down to the ground as much as you can to get a big hamstring stretch there too. Okay, don't worry about how it looks, just worry about how it feels. And then holding that knee, we go from right to left to the elbow. Okay, getting the knee to touch the elbows. And then bring it into your pigeon. And then take it all the way down. Breathe. And just let go. As I said, just always just come to where you are. Listen to your body. Okay, pop up onto your knees, hands behind the head. And we're just stretching from right to left. Big side stretch. Pushing the head into the hands and the hand into the head. Long neck in between 2 panes of glass. Not tipping forward or back. Stretching side to side. Make sure you've got tension in the body, so that there's tension in the stretch when you're coming down. This makes it active. Okay, Okay, left hand down, right leg out, and we're just taking the leg up and down in little circles. And 2, keep pushing the left hand down, and 3, good, 5 each way, and 4, just whatever range is good, and 5, go the other way. So 5, keep pushing the head into the hands, 4, and 3, 2, all these hip circles and hip openings are so good for the body, and 1, nice work, down and up, good, flex the feet or point the foot, up to you, and squeezing that glute. Okay, lie down on your side, big circles lying on your side, okay. Hip circles and moving the hip in this natural circumduction, the way it's meant to be moved. We don't do it enough. It really prevents the hip from arthritis, and it's really good for hip health. And then let's reverse, go the other way. As I said, you make the circles as big as you choose. Don't worry about what I'm doing. Just keep stable in the top of your body. See how my upper body is not moving. Okay, I'm really pushing down through the bottom leg, pushing down through my top arm. I'm staying stable. Okay, kicking the leg forward, exhale, back, and forward, exhale, back, good. And then lying on our backs. Take the right leg on top of the left and just come into a little stretch here and breathe. And let's shimmy up and let's take it to the other side. Okay, hands behind the head, stretching from left to right. Engaging your abdominals, remembering that side plane. Take the leg up, we start with our circles, okay, so pushing the head into the hands, the hand into the head, staying really stable through the body as we do these circles. 5 one way, 5 the other way. And then we go down and up, down and kick and up. Good, nice work. And then lying on our side, we do the circles lying on our side. Up, back, and around. Keep pushing your bottom leg down. Putting the bottom leg down, pushing the top arm down. And then reverse. Good, using your breath, using your abdominals, everything is switched on, everything is active. Kicking the leg forward and back. Inhale forward, exhale, pull back. Okay, big hip opener on the way back. Lying on our back. Take the left ankle on top of the right knee and come into that figure of 4 stretch. And rolling up and stretching all the way forward. Good, nice work, everyone. Okay, let's pop up onto the knee again. Okay, pull the hips back, take the leg all the way to the side. You've got a big side hip opening here, so we pop up. Exhale, pull back, good. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, pull back. Stretch through the inner thighs and the hip opening on the laterally. Just keep reaching away with that opposite leg. And holding it there and breathing. And then take the body sideways and we're going to come into some mermaids like this. Okay, so we're taking the arm down, big side stretch, and then coming up and over and big side stretch the other way. So still working in that side plane, stretching the body from right to left. so good for the body. Using your exhale to stretch sideways, to deepen the stretch. Okay, hand behind the head, arm pushes into the ground, hold. And then bring that left leg back, take the right leg out and come into that side stretch there. Good. Inhale up, exhale all the way down. And reach. That right leg is really nice and long. In a second, we're going to hold it down there. And holding it down there and breathing and coming into a big side stretch, sitting up and over, and then we're doing our mermaid side stretch in this position. Feels so good. Using the breath to deepen the stretch. Nice, and then just hold that there for a second. Reach everything back. And then let's come down onto our backs and just lying here, knees out to the side. Relax, take a nice long inhale through the nose. And just let everything go, just being grateful that you have the time to give to yourself, to move your body, that you're healthy enough to do so. Thank you so much for moving with me, and I'll see you in the next class.